Let's see if this works. Okay. So, Posse.
What do we do?
All we gotta do is stand here, my good friend Kane, and go to Posse versus. It's not letting us do team infighting though. Maybe I have to change the settings. See.
I think we need more people if we're doing
Friendly. What, turn friendly fire off? I guess maybe.
I think we need like more people in the posse if we're doing
Yeah, we may. I mean, it's supposed to work. It's like infighting can work too. So we'll just do infighting.
I think. Red said he might.
Okay.
Might have him able to help us.
Okay. Well, we'll test it with infighting first and see what happens.
Alright.
Once it starts. Alright, so look at the map. Should give us like square. Okay, so see them. Look at the map right now. See,
Right.
so now we respawn. It should spawn us on the other side of the map. So let's try it. And I guess we'll just keep respawning until it works.
Okay.
Oh, I'm up. I'm in.
Hey!
We did it!
There we go.
Alright, so we are officially on the other side of the map. We have escaped. So now we got...
again.
Yes, they can't stop us from escaping. So all we gotta do now is patiently wait for the timer to run out. And stay inside the square. So stay inside the square.
Alright.
And then, once the time runs out, then we shall escape. By the way, shout out to Austin BMX. I'll link his video below in the description section. And Heartless Toaster, for DM me the video. So, see, this is one thing some of us like to do. We like to be sneaky and escape across the border to Mexico or quote-unquote Canada. Or one of my spots I like to go up to, this northeastern region, which is very interesting. We've done quite a few videos in our combined series. And honestly, Kane,
yes.
I thought we'd never be able to do a new episode. Which kind of saddened me.
No. No.
Enough time has gone by, Seed, where we've had the itch once again, Because I know after a while it got boring. Because it is kind of a pain in the ass to jump over the barrier, the way it used to be.
Oh yeah, and plus it was very expensive. We were in the Mexico, the barrier.
Yeah, but doing it this way makes it considerably easier. We have fled. All right, so now we should have access to the entire map. So we can go back northeast, which I did do a video on a while back with Tank, but poor Kane wasn't able to make it for that trip.
I fell asleep.
Yeah, time zones.
Oh no.
But the first time, we had to actually literally go all the way around the map in order to get here. And now we don't even have to do that anymore. We can sneak and go wherever we want, well, until Rockstar patches it.
Make sure you also turn off fire, so...
Oh yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I'll change the settings again. Yeah, that is a good advice. So once you get all that changed, then switch that back on. Alright, friendly fire turned off. Okay. Now we only did that so that we could do the infighting. Alright, so be careful not to go down there, I don't think. Alright, make sure we're still running outside the map. Yep, we're still way outside the map. It is amazing how far, like, northeast you can actually go before things start to look really interesting. Like, for now, we're safe. Because graphically, everything looks normal. But there will be a point where it starts to look a little different. The only place we can't go, I don't think, I mean, unless we figure out a way to make the Posse Infighting work to somehow spawn us into Guarma. I doubt we could go there, though.
I I doubt that as well. But it's a shame. I would love to Guarma.
Yeah, me too. I miss Guarma.
Yeah.
Such a nice place. Tropical paradise. It's no Tahiti,
Well,
but, you know.
If you forget about the slave trade going.
Yeah.
Then,
you know,
it's a nice.
every island and every country has its pros and cons, you know.
Yeah.
And that's definitely a big con. Illegally absconding people and forcing them into literal slave labor. It's a bad thing. Okay, so you see here where the graphics kind of start to get a little de-resed. So we'll just go this way. And it would be nice, Rockstar, if you, like, lifted this freaking haze from the damn map. Also be nice if instead of worrying about people going across the barrier of the map, you'd worry more about fixing your game. I'm just saying. Alright, I need some beans. Beans.
Ooh, some water over here.
Are you gonna try and fish?
I'm gonna do some fishing for a bit.
maybe you'll catch a shark.
I might catch one of them rare fish from the water.
Yeah.
See if it'll actually work. If it does work, I'll be surprised.
Yeah, so I think that despite graphically this area being de-resed here, you can still run on it. Now, there's some parts you want to be careful, really careful about, because you could literally fall through the map, then the game will simply just spawn you to the back inside the barrier. But yeah, I mean, it's confirmed. Like, Posse Infighting, whether it's regular infighting or team infighting, will get us across the map. And it's way easier than how we used to do it.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll continue this track. Now, since I was already kind of like the canary in the coal mine, you know, we can just go with me, and I guess I can be the navigator. So be careful down there, because it starts to get really crazy.
Alright.
But I think as long as we go this way, we'll be okay. Alrighty. Keep going. It's such bullshit, this freaking fog. Hey, Rockstar does this deliberately.
Not even the lanterns working.
Well, it's not. Yeah, we can't even pull it out.
Oh, you can pull it out, but it's not even working to like see.
Oh, okay. Well, I see it glowing from your point of view. But yeah, I can't even pull it out. I may just have it on the horse though. Yeah, that's one thing we could have tested. We could have saw if we could try to like get our horses. I doubt it though. But the original spot would probably be the best spot to spawn in order to grab a horse. If there's still wild horses spawning right there. Well, there's so much of this map that I've been wanting to explore, not just go back this way, but through other parts. But because, you know, we were unable to do so, it made it to where, like, we can't do it. Okay, so we won't go that way. I think we go up this hill, so just be careful.
Are we going up?
I don't know if it'll let us go up. I guess it's... Yeah. Here, I'll just go first. So if I get despawned, at least you'll be able to explore a little bit, because I've... Alright, so what you don't want to do is see where, like, this part really creepy right here, where the water is. You want to be careful not to run under there, because, like, that's the mistake I made. Like, it's kind of funny. Like, it'll lift you up, and, like, 1 second you're not in water, and the next second you are in water. But at the same time, like, it's a good way to end up ending your trip real quick, kid. Alright. So the northeast region is ours. If you look at the map, once again, you can see how far Kane and I already are. It is easier to traverse this with a horse. But at the same time, you know, we don't have a horse, so we have to make do with... Oh, I went into water. Shit. Alright, don't go that way, Kane. Don't go that way. I may die here. I got injured. Okay. So I didn't quite die.
Oh, Ooh, 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 ooh.
So you gotta be careful. Don't go too close to the shore. What happened?
I'm fine now.
Okay.
I took a bit of a hit.
Alright, so
Okay.
yeah, don't go too close to the edge because you will find yourself in the water. And then, like, it basically is, like, you'll go back to the edge of the water, and then it's, like, falling. So, I mean, if you have a tonic, it might be a wise idea just to take a tonic in this situation. Alright, so we'll keep going this way.
Oh.
What happened?
Oh shit, I'm in the water again. I'm not. No, I'm not.
Okay, yeah. See, it's just really tricky how the graphics work. Yeah, just follow me. I shall lead us to the very edge of reality. So, where else are you fancying going, Kane, now that we can do this for probably a limited time?
I'll probably go back to Mexico.
Back to Mexico. Hey, we got Poncho. We have more. Oh, shit. Crap.
Oh.
Crap. Alright. Gotta be careful.
Still standing.
That's right, we're still standing. That's why you gotta be careful, like. On the horse, it's easier, like go up that way. But we were trying to climb up that way, and it was a little bit of a chore. So that's why you gotta be careful coming up to the northeastern region of the map. Because it starts to get very interesting. Oh, shit, I need another tonic. Alright. Fortunately, I got tons of tonics, so now you can start...
Jesus.
I know, look...
What the hell?
Look at the map. We're pushing it to the limit.
Okay.
Yep.
I did not expect this.
Yeah, that's pretty much as far as you can go that way. But as long as there's like trees and grass this way, we can still traverse this way. But yeah, you start to see the game starting to look a little bit more like Grand Theft Auto 3D games. Like maybe we'll find Vice City.
Oh my.
Yeah, so the further northeast you go, well, the further you go any direction. What happened?
Okay, so I've confirmed if we go that side, we fall under the map. I threw dynamite and it fell right through it.
Yeah, don't go that way. Yeah,
don't worry, I ain't going.
When the graphics start to look really, really shitty, like really old school, like not, I wouldn't say like PS3, more like PS2 and Xbox One. I mean original Xbox, the first Xbox One. That's when you know, you can't go any further. But as long as there's still trees, we can still... The shoreline goes on a little bit further. And what's really weird is you'll see, like, once we get to the edge, you'll see the water's different. Like, there's this brown water here. Oh, salvage! Rockstar's tempting me!
Ignore it.
I must ignore it. I must resist. Yo, you will not entice me, Rockstar. Behind me, Satan.
Begone, fault.
The game's trying to stop us.
Oh, it's trying to stop you. It's not trying to stop me.
Yeah, but if I agree to go, then you know what that means.
Oh shit, yeah.
Fuck.
You're going for a little swim up there.
Tree caught my fault. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, so we gotta go this way. It is way easier to do this on a fucking horse. Even if it's like a wild horse you break in. It's still funny though. So first salvage tries to stop me, then the game tries to stop us. You will not stop. Oh fuck.
Oh. I'm in water now.
Yep. Keep. Fuck.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, you gotta be really careful. Alright, so yeah, let's try to go further back inland.
This looks like some desert shit that this does.
I know, right? It's crazy. Alright. And eat something. Fortunately, I got plenty of food, so I hope you got plenty of food. Yeah, you definitely want to pack some... Make sure you have food and tonics when you're going on these trips. Alright, so I think we're getting closer to the to how far I was able to get. Fortunately, unfortunately, well, did I say fortunately? I meant unfortunately. I lost poor Tank along the way. Well, in the first trip I took.
Oh, it's fortunate.
Oh,
It's fortunate.
I had a feeling you were going to say that.
Ooh, look at that water.
I know, right? It is amazing. I know we've said this before, but it's amazing how far the game stretches beyond the standard, like, border.
It's crazy.
Oh, shit. Fuck. Fuck it up. Oh, shit. Ouch.
Having fun over there.
I'm having a hoot. Alright. I think we're getting close to the edge. It's just you gotta be careful not to go too far because then you end up back in the water again. Alright. Oh no, so-and-so killed so-and-so. See, look.
Oh God.
The game has become dangerous. You know, griefer cancer's spreading, and we had to flee, okay? Sorry. Not sorry. It's no longer safe for us.
It ain't safe, you know? We ain't got life insurance.
Yeah, exactly. Besides, life insurance is expensive.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think this is the edge right here where... Like, if you look up here, like to the left side, you see where it's somewhat... I wouldn't say it's the top tier graphics. I would say this is like Red Dead Redemption 1 type graphics right there. And then to the right, it changes quickly to, you know, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas graphics. Alright, ooh. Well, it can go in the water. But at the moment, it's hard to tell the difference because it's nighttime. But the water, you can see that there's kind of a line running through the water. And it actually separates, like, this gray river water from what I'm guessing is supposed to be blue ocean water. But you can't really see it right now. But don't cross right there because I think that is where you may want to throw a stick of dynamite over there.
I don't plan on it.
Yeah.
But plan on checking if this is safe.
Nope. See, that's as... Okay, so that's as far north as you can go when you go up northeast. So, as you can tell. Look how far we are, dude.
Would you look at that? This is pretty far out, man.
It's far out, man.
Wait. Oh my. What the?
What is it?
What, why would Rockstar do this? Why would they make this?
Well, because it's as far as the game can go, though. That's the thing.
I guess so, but it's like...
Yeah.
I mean... Were they testing shit up here? Like, maybe test...
I always wondered why they didn't just do what they do in Grand Theft Auto and just surround it with ocean. You know? Yeah. But I guess they just had to do something different with this map and just keep creating land, and more land. And eventually, like, the further you go up, the lower the graphics. But it's amazing how far they actually did make the landmass go. Now, I don't think we can get across the water. I mean, in a minute, if you want to be crazy, we can try. But I think Apollon even mentioned a while back that he tried.
Yeah.
And, like, there was, like, an invisible barrier. But, I mean, there may not be a barrier here. But the problem is, I don't know, like, graphically, like, that might be the same as this right here. So, it would probably be, like, our doom if we ended up trying to cross right there. But Guarma, I think Guarma is parked somewhere over there. I think that's where they have Guarma on the map. I could be wrong. But technically, Guarma does exist on the same map. It's just that it's obviously locked off. Right.
If you use some binoculars, you can actually look.
Yeah, let's look. Alright. Yeah. So, I wonder if graphically that would be stable enough for us to try to get across. It's possible they never anticipated somebody coming this far up, but I think we'd probably want to try to cross right here in a minute. But I first wanted to show everyone the difference between the colors of the water, because there is a difference. Like like right there to the left, if it was daytime, you would see the difference. It's blue. It's really beautiful looking, and this gray, brownish river water right here isn't so beautiful. But the problem is, it is currently well, it's almost done. It's almost done. But there's a lot of the map that I've been wanting to explore as well, like even just going all the way up here to the north part of the map. Like, because a lot of times once you get, it's really treacherous to try to get around the snow part in order to end up over here, and that's how we used to have to do it. But now, at the moment, we don't have to do it that way. I'm sure, and it's only a matter of time before Rockstar does something about this, unfortunately. So, if it's still a thing, I suggest you do it. Well, maybe. I don't think Rockstar's...
If you have the patience, do it.
It didn't take that long.
Well, I mean, for the beginning bit, it took a bit.
Dude, this is...
Sure, it doesn't take as long as the old method.
No, the old method, that took a lot of patience.
Yeah, that was a pain in the ass. Like, I think like when I was streaming the Canada stream, when it was you, me, Cormac, and Apollyon.
Yeah,
I think it took us like half an hour to get over it.
It did.
The top.
And then we lost poor Cormac in the snow.
Yeah.
I'm so sad.
It became a snow.
Yeah. I hear he woke up like a few hundred years later and the world is ruled by atheists.
No.
Yeah.
Very epic.
He froze himself in order to get a Nintendo Switch.
Is it unstoppable?
Yeah.
Oh god.
So, I don't know. I mean, graphically, I'm just gonna say this. I don't think that that's stable enough, but it's worth the risk, I think, since we've come as far as we can go, anyways. But
I feel like could make it, but
yeah,
I mean, we lose a lot of our core stats and all that. So unless we were like eating,
yeah, I'm gonna like really boost my ship before we go.
All right.
Like I think you could even probably like one of the tonics probably would. I mean, one of the antique bottles. Let's see.
I'll just drink one of the special mix.
Yeah, so Scotch whiskey would help.
And then just drink like a...
The trick is to get the stamina like really, really hardcore, right? Scotch whiskey is level 3. So maybe that's the one I want to do. 3's the best, right? 3 or 4?
Yeah, 3's the best.
Yeah,
3's the best. 4 is only available for cores.
Alright, so I'm gonna have some Scotch whiskey. Alright, so we're gonna attempt this. It's probably gonna end in failure. Now some of you are like, but GB, I want to see the water. Don't, trust me, the water. Okay, you want to know what it looks like? Go look at my other video. There you go. Plug in the other video. You can tell that there's a different color, you know, between the brown water and the blue water. All right, we got to do this. It's go time. All right, I'm gonna take some mint. Do I have any? Oh yeah, some minty game meat to boost up my heart. All right, now we're almost invincible.
Charge!
All right, let's see if this actually works.
Come on, we can do it.
Yeah, we're gonna.
There's a car honking outside, but
I guess maybe there's a car on the other side of the island, underwater.
maybe.
Just keep going. Try to keep going straight. Yeah, but I'm hoping that maybe we'll be. Damn! It's already taken out the freaking like gold plume around the stem.
Yeah, mine's fine.
Oh, yours is still fine?
Yeah, because I drank a special miracle tonic. That's why.
Okay. Well, I have the lightning bolt gold, so I don't think I can have any like non-addictive gum while I'm in the water, though. Sadly.
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna keep trying. I don't know how long the gold lightning bolt lasts for us, but we'll see.
Almost there.
Almost there. See, the hope is maybe it'll get to the other side and it'll be shallow. So maybe, just maybe. All right.
So close.
So close yet so far. Come on. We can make it.
Come on. Oh shit, mine is going down real fast.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm trying to get over there.
Come on,
come on. Oh, there's a hole in the map. No, you can't make it. You can abort. Wait.
Ah! Oh!
Abort.
I'm falling.
Yeah, I'm falling through the map. It's an endless fall.
We're in limbo. We're in limbo.
No. We keep falling.
Help me.
Maybe we can aim our fall to keep falling towards the shore. I don't know.
Help! Help!
What the fuck is this? I think we're actually getting closer to the shoreline.
I think so. Yo! God. Oh, I'm getting close. I'm getting close.
I feel like
I'm making moves.
This is
Oh shit! Oh!
This is hilarious.
This is the last thing you see before you die. Oh my god.
I guess so. I have an idea. Since we're over here, I'm going to attempt to do something. I'm going to respawn. Alright.
Oh, no, I wouldn't try that though, because
Right.
what if you spawn back?
Well, then it was the endless loop anyways.
Alright, well I'm trying that too then.
Alright, let's see where it sends us.
Oh my god, my character's T-posing!
Inserting the dominance.
Oh my god!
Alright,
I've never seen a T-pose in this game before.
Okay. So that didn't work. We ended up back in Ansburg. Well, I did. I don't know where Kane ends up. But I mean, I think that we were in the. It was just gonna put us in an endless loop anyway. So.
Well, I'm back in Ansburg as well.
Yep. So it's the definition of insanity, repeating something over and over again, expecting a different result, which is basically
Thank you, boss.
You know, that's basically what we were doing right there.
Yeah. That was crazy. That was crazy though. Like, the loop. The loop.
I know. That was great. Alright, so that was our trip back to the quote-unquote northeast, whatever the hell that is. I really don't have a name for it.
I was briefly up there when I streamed this.
Yeah, then he fell off.
But then I went for a little swim.
Yeah. It's kind of sad, but, you know. So that's basically what that looks like. So if you guys want to have another look at it, check out the other video that Tank and I did, and as well as the barrier playlist, which features all of our attempts, Kane's attempts, my attempts, Pauline's attempts, to go to Mexico, quote-unquote Canada, and of course to the northeast, beyond the wall, or beyond the barrier, beyond rhyme or reason or sanity.
Yeah. Yeah, it's instantly gonna slam you down.
Yeah, so this is the OG way that we used to go up. So I'll show you on the map, like right here. We had to like loop over the barrier, and then that allowed us to go anywhere we wanted to go. But thanks once again to Austin BMX, whose video I'm crediting. You can now just get over a lot easier, as we've proven already. So once again, we're going to do the good old, let's see, Posse Infighting. So Posse versus Infighting. And the best thing to do is just be like right by the barrier, then we respawn, until eventually the game just happens to put us where we want to be in our lives. So look at the map real quick. As you can tell, yeah, a lot of the map, unfortunately, this time around is like on this side of the barrier, the side we don't want to be on. But we shall give it the old try. Will it be easier? Will it be harder? Will it be about the same? Think of. Well, let me look. No, I'm not. I got teased. The game teased me.
You're gonna have to respawn, my dude.
Yep. It put me on top of this rock, though.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. Go down.
Oh, yeah.
That's where I spawned. Like, go down, like, forward.
Where? Oh, I see it. Like this
towards
way.
me, towards me.
Okay.
Yeah, that way, that way.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. It worked. It worked. We are free.
We're free again.
Okay, because it looks like where you spawn right there. It looked like I was literally still on the other side of the map, but I spawned literally on top of that rock. Okay.
And now we continue the long journey of finding.
Well, not yet. Remember, we have to stay inside the. Oh yeah, we can as long as we're inside.
We do.
Yeah, we can go a little bit. We can go a little ways.
Oh, I'm looking. All right. So we're gonna have to wait a bit then.
Yeah. So this was the OG way that we used to do it.
Yeah.
And if we're extremely lucky, we'll find some horses eventually. That'll make it easier for us to make the journey to Mexico. Unfortunately, we're not dressed for the journey. I'm kind of sad about that. But oh well.
Yeah.
And there's new ponchos too, so and the tunics that may or may not be historically accurate. Yeah, well, it was funny.
My character looks pissed off after you did that.
Yeah.
Even he doesn't like the tunics.
Yeah. Kane's part of the anti-tunic squad. It was a fun meme last week.
Look, everyone knows the true clothing to wear in Red Dead Redemption 2 is some fine Prussian clothing.
Oh.
You're just wearing one of them big fluffy hats, and you're just riding your.
That makes sense. All right, so I think we're as far as we can go while we patiently wait for the timer to run out. But just bear in mind, you don't want to go outside of the box, because you go outside the box, then you get the countdown, the warning, and then it'll just respawn you. So we'll just chill for the next minute, and once the infighting's over, then we can go wherever we want to go. You asshole.
We'll just chill. Yeah, you can just chill. Yeah, this little plan.
Wow, I feel so comfortable.
The real reason I did that, I just want your hat.
You took my hat, you some bitch. Wait, I'm gonna rock.
You know.
Oh, thank you, sir. Very much appreciated.
Steal my hat.
Fine, I'm gonna take your hat. There, boom. There. Now you have my hat and I have your hat.
Yeah.
The balance is achieved. Yeah, the reinforced lasso's a bitch to try to break through.
Yeah. Thank you, Rockstar, for making it.
Oh damn it, it's gonna be nighttime again, just like it was last time. Like, our timing on this is terrible.
Well, I mean, that sounds like us. We're not very good at time.
Yeah, that's a good point. Alright, as we patiently wait for the clock to tick-tock, 2, 1, booyah. Alright, and just to be safe, we're gonna check the map, make sure we're free. And we are free! Yay!
Yay!
Alright.
Free man.
Now, if only we could find at least one wild horse, then we'll be good to go.
Yeah.
If we find 2, then hooray.
I found a deer when we were up earlier at
yeah,
the east side, so.
Well, unfortunately, we couldn't break in the deer, so it had to die.
Yeah, I just shot it and took its meats.
Yes.
Eat that venison, you know.
Yeah. But always be mindful of the border whenever you're on the other side, because you could easily, in some spots, end up, you know, sliding down. It happens.
Yeah, going from pool to the skirt.
Yeah. Alright, so where we are on the map, we are here. Okay, so just keep going north. And if you go far enough, like, up there, you'll see the same thing that you witnessed when we went really far northeast, is the map starts de-resing and you start seeing some really low tier graphics. Really low.
I don't think it's as bad as the limbo bit we experienced earlier.
That was a trip.
Yeah, goddamn. Like, I didn't think we'd experience something crazy like that, but then again, I mean, we're literally outside the map, so anything.
Yeah. These are crazy times in the game, so. You have, you know, griefing cancer on the rise, you have all these bugs and issues, and so.
You know what? That's probably the new thing that's rising in the 2020s. You know, like griefing cancer.
Yep.
Like think about it. Think about it logically. In the 1920s, we had communism and fascism rise.
Yeah.
Now we have griefing rising.
Oh no, the damn griefers.
Yeah.
Like now I hear they're actually like intentionally like camping outside people's moon shacks. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
I just some people, you know, they get their jollies off in the most twisted way possible. But so far we haven't been able to find a horse.
I found a raven.
All right, we'll just hop on the Raven and fly over to Mexico.
Yeah, well, it's just gonna be, one small problem. It's a bit too small for us, We're fairly big lads.
Yeah. We don't have Ant-Man's technology.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah. And we could shrink down and hop on the back of the Raven, then we could fly over there.
Yeah.
Fly to freedom. It's also possible that maybe Rockstar did a little something extra with the map. As in, like, hey, you know what? You guys are going to keep finding ways across the map, then we will just simply be like, oh, but buy horses.
Oh, no.
But if I do recall, there is a spot where you actually can cross the river, like what over there by Henniganstead, and you're technically on the side of Mexico.
I remember that because I think it was
Hey.
really early on in 2000. I was streaming it with 2 other people,
Yeah.
and we ended up, like, I ended up at least getting across to at least the shorelines of Mexico.
Yeah. And I think Abe did it a while back. So, I mean,
Yeah.
we could do that as well later. You know, maybe not during this video, because this video is going to be pretty long.
Yeah, this is gonna be like as long as a Star Wars trip.
Yeah, exactly. But better.
Yeah, we ain't gonna take your money like Disney.
Yeah. I mean, it
It's
may.
gonna take a few minutes of your time.
I mean, if it was the leaked, Colin Trevorrow script, then it might have been good, but it wasn't.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've read that.
Yeah. I was so. I was even more disappointed whenever that came out a few nights ago. And if it's true, then, like, what the hell, Disney? Why didn't you at least just do that? Instead, they just cherry pick a few of Colin's ideas.
Yeah, and they just shove Palpatine in there for extra measure.
Yeah, it was so dumb. Alright. So far, no horses.
I guess there's no horses.
Yep. Goodbye, horses.
Well,
I guess we'll have to.
this.
We'll turn around and head back south. Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be some that spawn. See, the thing about this is, the animals when they're across the border, they start acting very strange. And
Yeah, it's just stand still.
yeah, so that was like that deer Kane killed earlier. Like, it wasn't gonna move. We could have walked. You could have walked literally right up to the deer, and it wouldn't have gone anywhere.
Yeah. Could have given you a big old sloppy. Done it. Why would? Then again, why would I want to kiss a deer?
Yeah.
Probably catch something off that thing.
Yeah. So, especially since it's frozen in time and space.
This is the void.
It is.
This is.
It's not as much
is,
of a void as, say, where we were.
Oh, definitely. There's stuff up here.
Yeah.
I'll skip lake times.
I remember the first time we did this, I was so freaking nervous about it. Many months ago. I think it was, during the summertime? I think it was the summertime.
Yeah, it was August and September.
Yeah, because I guess we were all under the assumption that one wrong step in this part would lead us falling through the map, but after a while of us playing around up here, we came to realize that, no, this part's fine. It's just that if you go a little too far, then you start to run the risk of accidents transpiring. Well, it is amazing, though, how far the map goes.
Oh, definitely. It's crazy. I mean, I'm not surprised if Rockstar probably using this like spare space just to like test weapon animals or can fight
Yeah, I mean,
animals, all that.
yeah. I mean, it's something that they could theoretically use this extra space for something. I don't know what they would use it for, but it's a possibility. But
then again, I mean, maybe it could be like a similar case to GTA 5 with the skyboxes and all that.
yeah.
The location, like similar to North Yankton and
Oh yeah, back
Santos.
back when people actually could spawn into North
Yeah.
Yankton.
Yeah, I never ended up doing that back when I do it. Like I watched YouTube videos on it, but I never got around to doing it myself because I was too busy destroying it.
Yeah, I wish I would have done it back then.
Yeah.
But like Rockstar quickly patched it. It was kind of weird the way it worked, because if I remember correctly, it was like the map was literally like right above the southern portion of the standard GTA map, because that's what you had to do. You had to like go like glitch it in, and then you'd like spawn like above it. It was very odd. Speaking of
I think
odd,
there
we're
was
too close to the too close. We go that way.
Let's go here.
Yeah.
Protectors, rocks, and weirdly shaped trees.
For those of you wondering why I keep going back to the map, there's a reason why. Because it's so easy when you're up here to accidentally run over the map. It's happened a few times early on. Alright. So that's one thing you definitely want to do when you're outside the barrier.
Just thinking about this now, the amount of like times we're gonna happen X
Yeah.
just to run. Like I won't be surprised if our farms get 6 by the time we're done with this.
Yeah, my stam is just terrible right now. It's like, as the stam's like, I don't know if you see it, but like with my stam terrible, it's like revealing some sort of weird box in the sky. Like when next time your stam goes down, like look up, and it's like this big giant like box. It looks like a box.
Yeah.
It's very odd. Yeah, I think Rockstar's like, nope, you guys don't get any horses. Like, thanks, Rockstar. It won't stop us.
We're too determined.
Yeah,
That's how sad we are.
and we are. Look, there's nothing else to do in the damn game.
Exactly. And half the things we try and do are just poked out like their mind.
Yeah, and when we try to do things, players get griefed. So, there.
Yeah. Don't at us, Rockstar. You know, don't at me on the gram. You know, saying why you doing this, boy. Don't at me.
They're never gonna at me.
They'll never at me, but I've been very vocal.
Yeah. Well, they don't like it when YouTubers or streamers say things.
Steady on there, GB.
Oh yeah, you're right. Almost.
Yeah, both literally and figuratively on what you were saying and where you were going.
Yeah. Well, I mean, fortunately, I was also keeping an eye on the mini-map, so that also helps.
Yeah.
So, we're just gonna have to go by foot. Okay, then.
I've done this trek before.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Like I
I
said...
think the very first time I did this, I did it on foot, because I didn't know if horses spawned up there.
Yeah, I remember like somebody figured out a way to like at a certain part in the map to actually call in their horse. Like not yet. But
Oh, okay.
alright, we gotta be careful here. I think.
I remember, like, when you could do
Yeah,
the
careful.
running-
Get back up. It might be better to put like a waypoint for you just to make sure. Because that's the first time we tried this, that happened to me. I accidentally slid down there into the Sea of Coronado. And then I had to go back and start over again. I had to try to get back over the wall. I remember that. I remember.
Oh, you remember? God, I'm getting so much nostalgia from I did this back in September.
I know. Okay, so we made it across the Sea of Coronado, so we're just there.
We
So that,
survived!
yeah.
Hooray.
Yeah, we did. I don't know. But, I mean, it got to the point where we all got tired of doing it. And so we stopped doing it.
Yeah,
But time has passed by, so...
I enjoyed doing it, but it's like, you know, you get boring after a while, and Personally, I was more like interested on doing a Gorma glitch because like, imagine the pictures you can get on Gorma.
Yeah.
Like, I know I've seen some pictures from like story from chapter 5.
Yeah.
And like some of them are really good. Like there's some pictures of parrots.
Yeah.
Arthur and Dutch doing their Arthur and Dutch thing, and it just looks beautiful, Gorm.
It does.
I really wish like if we can somehow like all of us work as a team find another glitch to get there. Because imagine like the potential, the picture like potential if you're like a game photographer, you can get some pretty good picture up there.
Yeah. It kind of sucks we can't.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess we're going to go, what, that way now, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's right. Alright. Take another tonic.
Because I keep getting invited to the same posse.
Well, that's typical, isn't it? Somebody always looking for people in their posse. I mean, I get it. People needing to do stuff, and they're like, "Hey, I got no friends," or "None of my friends are online," or "None of my friends play the game anymore because they're tired of all the issues."
Well, I don't blame us, mate. To be honest.
Yeah.
All these bugs, you know, they've made me come close to uninstalling the game.
I know a lot of people feel that way.
The saving grace for me, at least, is story mode and photo mode.
Yeah.
And also maybe just hanging out with you find folks whenever GB's streaming.
Yeah.
That's another reason.
Exactly. It's still fun. It's just, I don't know. I feel like Rockstar just, their patches are not solving the problem. And it's just like I talked about in Wednesday's rant video. It's like all these patches, it doesn't do anything. I mean, it's obvious what the problem is.
Yeah.
All right. So there's that ridge. So we're gonna be careful there.
Yes.
All right. Like, where the hell did we go? Okay, so I guess we're still going the right way.
We're somewhere in Mexico, my friend. Or in the outskirts.
I keep
of
sliding
California.
down.
Just come towards me.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you might be safe if you're a little bit up, more uphill.
No, I think we may be actually going a different way this time, but oh well.
Well,
We're just
I like to experiment as well.
exactly. We're just experimenting. I think we've become kind of pros at exploring beyond the map to know what to look for when it comes to potential hazards.
Alright, let's have a look on the map.
Alright, so
We've still got a bit of a trek to go, so that's gonna be fun.
yeah.
If we had a horse, this would have been done at least 10 minutes early.
Yeah, but looks like Rockstar's intentionally despawned the wild horses. I mean, unless we just had some bad luck there.
Probably. I'm hoping it's bad.
I feel like they did that as a safety measure, anticipating that players weren't going to give up so easily and trying to, escape the map. And who knew that we would find such a way? Well, it's so funny. Heartless messages me on DM with the link to Austin's video, and at first I'm like, what? No way. I'm sliding. I'm sliding. Damn it.
Steady on.
That was funny. No, I'm good. But it just sounded so fucking.
GB.
Oh, at first
I have the high ground.
You underestimate my power. Yeah.
Don't try me.
Now we have even power. So there.
Ah, yes.
All right, let's make sure where are we? Okay, so yeah, we have to keep going down here, I think. Yeah. Okay. I think that way? Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
But at first, like, whenever I was about to start watching Austin's video, I like Austin, he's a nice guy. I was like, no way this is actually gonna work. I mean, it just sounds too easy. Too good to be true, but then he did it. And I'm like, okay. That message everybody and do it. Well, I didn't do it at everybody. I'm not one of those types that does that sort of thing. That can be kind of annoying. But I'm like, okay, does anyone fancy a trip? A little expedition?
Yeah.
And everybody lined up. No, it was just Kane that was brave enough to go with me. Everyone else was too scared.
Yeah. I mean, I called off my casino heist plans just to help you out this journey.
Ah, like casino heist. I could do that another. You know, how many times have you done that? Like 300 something times already.
Well, I mean, it's not my fault I've done it so many times. That heist is just fantastic.
It is. I agree.
Gotta do a nice little hat tip to a Rockstar. Like, I mean, I know, like, I remember when it first released, a lot of people were like confused on how it was working,
Yeah, or at least behind
and
it.
like, some people were surprised on why I liked it so much because I was like, well, you gotta start simple and then you can go complicated. That's my motto I usually go by.
Yes.
Don't go too, crazy and hectic because you'll get too annoyed and frustrated. So that's why I went in guns blazing compared to GB, Riley's, and Epic's approach of trying to go in silent and sneaky. And then the alarm gets raised.
Yeah,
like 5
sneaky's the
minutes later.
worst way. I hate that way.
Yeah.
I never want to do that
I think-
again.
I think there are some people that have like been able to master
Yeah.
silent and sneak. Like I think Gilly Master's pretty good at doing that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just prefer doing the big con all loud. Mainly big con because you walk in and you walk out.
Yeah. I like that one too, the group 6 approach. Alright, so I guess we could go in this way. And if you do guns blazing, then you gotta go through the sewers. Because it practically...
Yeah, it was like sewers if you like finally unlock it, but if you haven't unlocked it, just go in for the front door.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. I think it was Tank and I that did it the other night on Xbox. We went to the front door, and it was the first time I went to the front door, and that stupid couple that I hate so much in the casino shop. I'm like, can we please shoot him? No. I didn't get to shoot him. I was sad. I hate
On
those.
the bright side, you got to startle them a little bit.
Yeah, at least, got to scare them a little. They're so annoying, and they're in the way, and they're always talking about, I'll get them some soup, or some nonsense. And then they're whining about wings,
Chicken
or...
wings.
Yeah. Is it that way, or do we go... I think we go down this way.
Oh, I mean,
I think we now go through down into the water right here, I think.
I'm sure it's up here. And then you go down.
Okay.
From what I remember, I can't remember. I mean, it's been a long time since I last did this.
Alright, I'm gonna go this way then. Try not to die. I'm gonna go this way. Because I think that's... I don't know if there's any way to get back down that over there.
Yeah, there is, but you just gotta be very slow and very careful.
Or you can just go this way.
Well, already, yeah. There.
I wonder how long... How long do you think it's going to take for Rockstar? I mean, I know exactly what all they have to do. All they have to do is, once again, disable Posse Versus. And they'll do it. Because they had that... Because a while back they disabled it because apparently it was causing the game to crash. So what do you think? How long do you think it'll take for them to realize that players are doing this again?
Give it a month. That's what I'm gonna say.
A month at the best.
Why a month? Because Rockstar barely fucking fix problems in this game. But if they see a problem in GTA, they're on it like a car bonnet.
Yeah. No, well, the funny thing is, like, Tuesday, they dropped a patch. Another do-nothing patch. And I don't think it's cheap for them. I don't know how much it costs to drop a patch on Xbox and PS4, but last time I checked, I think it's like $50,000 for like a DLC, but maybe they get a discount for just a patch. I don't know, or maybe it's all the same. I really don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a patch, it's probably going to be like, what, 5K?
Yeah,
maybe
I don't know exactly. If somebody else knows that, let me know in the comment section. But I'm sure it's not. I'm sure Microsoft and Sony doesn't let them drop a patch, with the kindness of their hearts.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it does cost some money. I guess it might depend on. I don't know if it's just like maybe there's like a deal, right? Like you get like the DLC drop, but it also includes if you need a patch. Okay, so we're getting closer. We're gonna want to take some non-addictive gum and get our stam up because we're gonna have to cross the water here. All right. Yeah. So I think this is where we swim. We'll just try to stay against the edge as far as we can. But I think this is something they can quickly, unfortunately, fix just by disabling Posse Versus again. But, see, they would be quick to do that. But like you're pointing out, when it comes to other issues, they're not as quick.
Yeah. You still owe me $52, by the way, Rockstar, in this game. You owe me this stuff. After that, I'm trying it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's see, I need... No, I don't want any cigarettes. Cigarettes are bad. Alright, I'm gonna have some candy. There we go. Get my stand back up. A chocolate bar.
Oh, a nice chocolate bar.
Yeah.
All the way from Belgium.
I don't know. Was it from Belgium? I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's either Belgium and Austria. I mean, I think Austria and Belgium.
Right. So I wonder if this is where you can actually call your horse. Like, it used to be able to. Hey, let me whistle. Horse.
A little bit
Hey,
further.
shit
I'm
ain't
gonna
work.
risk going a little further.
Oh. You're just experimenting.
Yeah.
How far are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go all over the place, my dude.
Oh.
I'll be back in the morning.
Jeez, you're just like a little speck on the map right now. Alright, so this is where we're at right now. So Kane's going all the way down there. Alright. I'm guessing that still you're able still to like run. You're running on it. I see it. It's
Yeah,
like
I'm
I see it. Like I don't know, anyone watching may not see it, but it's like he's like a little teeny tiny dot right now. Let me pull up the binocs. All right, so there's Kane. All right, so yeah, I can see like up at the top where it graphically like goes down. So I think at the moment you're okay where you are, but I don't think there's anything else over there.
Yay, myth busted. Can't
Nah.
call in your horse.
Eh.
It looks like.
Well, maybe this was the wrong spot to do it. What, are you gonna just try and go around that way?
Yeah, I'll go around that way.
All right, I'll try to
More
catch up to you.
mess.
God damn it. No, we'll go separate ways. We can go our separate ways. There we go.
Oh.
And then eventually we will be reunited in Mexico. So this is the way we usually go. We just stay along the water and then just go this way. For anyone that didn't know.
Finally, I can get rid of that mark put in Mexico.
Eh.
I remember like a few months, like back when we were down there, I put a marker where
Oh.
you know the little like gorge or gap area where you do that mission where you rescue that girl with John and Ricketts.
Yeah.
I put a marker down there.
Oh yeah, because we went all the way there to look at it.
Yeah, I put a marker down there and I forgot to get rid of it, and then it's been bugging me ever since the glitch was packed. It's like, damn it, I don't want this on me anymore.
Yeah. So any of you that do try this, don't be too risky, because you try to go up there, you may have a little treacherous tumble to your doom.
Yeah.
So go around this way, but I feel like there may be an even easier way to get into Mexico than this route, but we may test it in a little bit. But obviously we're not going to test it right now. We're just goofing off. I think Kane's trying to see how far he can go to the south while I run around this body of water. Okay. Keep running.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to call in my horse.
See, I don't think it's right there where you call it in. I think it's like the closest you get to, if I look at the map, like when you get like maybe like right where the Cia Carnado's border is, maybe like right there at the edge where San Luis is. I don't know. Salvage again? What?
Oh my god.
The game
It's
is...
like it's trying to tempt you, my dude.
The game is broken. Salvage is not supposed to spawn this many times.
Nah, I think they're just trying to get you into it.
Yeah, they're like, oh, come on, GB, here's salvage. Just go away. We'll just give you salvage. Stop doing this.
Yeah, just get back into the map and
Yeah,
do a
but
nice bit of salvage, you know.
the game is broken. It's seriously broken.
Looks like the prophecy came true.
I don't know, but
It is Doom.
I don't think it's doomed, but it
Nah,
like there's a schedule. Like literally, it came up while we were like an hour ago. Well, an hour ago our time, I think. I think it was like an hour ago.
I think it was like an hour 20.
It's not supposed to do that. It's not supposed to like pop back up again so quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we did this the next day or later on in the evening.
No. We promise you guys that are watching. We're
Yeah.
doing this in real time.
Yeah.
Believe me, it is a pain in the ass trying to get to Mexico on foot.
It is so weird, like right now, whenever like the stam starts fluctuating, and I still see that same box appear. It's so creepy.
Where does the box appear?
That's like facing north. Like once your stam, like the ring around stam goes down, and you start like panting and stuff. Then look north, and you see this box, like just over the ridge line. Like across the water. It's very eerie. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Alright, so once again. Yeah, the box is still there. What is with that box? Creepy. I'll say one thing, my time. You haven't been able to see it yet?
Oh, I don't see it.
Okay.
You said look north, right?
Yeah, I'll show you where to look. I'll run back to you. Alright, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just going delusional. I'm just losing. Okay.
I'll probably see it in your point of view on the video.
Yeah. Alright, so, like, you know where I'm standing right here, okay? So this is practically north. Whenever your stam starts to fluctuating, you know, the screen starts changing. Then look the way I'm looking. You'll see like you'll see it looks like a box. I mean, it's not a physical box, but you'll see like there's an obvious difference in the way the skybox looks. So, gotta kind of get your core down a little bit. Like next time, just look that way, and you should see it. But I've seen it a few times already. It's so freaky. I think we're on the side of Mexico now.
I think we're at Mexico now.
Yeah. Alright. I know this is something I keep doing. Okay, so now it's fluctuating. Yep, the box is appearing again. There's a box. Like I said, it's not literally a box. It's just, you know, it's box shaped. Square shaped.
Squarespace.
That's right, a little square space. Alright. And keep
This
going.
video is brought to you by Squarespace.
This video is brought to you by nonsense. Are you not entertained?
This video is sponsored by Mexican Airlines.
Yeah. Viva la Mexico.
Don't do what these fools are doing. Fly on Mexican Airlines all the way to Gulf, Mexico.
Yes. Viva la Mexico. Alright.
Yeah, lad.
Okay, so we have made it to Mexico. Yay! Without ponchos.
Ah, finally made it.
And then Cold Dead Hot Hands just popped up again. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so here's where we are on the map. Yeah. So we've been here plenty of times, so it's kind of old hat for us. So we venture to a place we may end up going to in a few months, maybe. If they actually are working on an expansion to the game, which would be cool. Then we wouldn't have to do all this nonsense just to get across to Mexico. Yeah, it's easier on a horse, but No horse, no problem. So. Now the capital, Nuevo Paraiso, is supposed to be right here. But it's obviously not here. But they have found it in the game files on PC. Like, low textured version. Implying that there is a possibility we may see it in the future. Maybe. Or maybe not.
I wouldn't mind it appearing.
Yeah.
In fact, I wouldn't mind us actually being allowed to go to Mexico without having to do this voodoo witchcraft stuff, you know?
I agree. I mean, I'd rather just be able to simply go across a bridge, you know. Conveniently.
And, I mean, I've said this months ago, I've said this, you know, numerous times. Like, the fact that Mexico has, you know, somewhat of a skeleton and there's still, like, stuff down here.
Yeah.
It's furthermore proof we're going to get Mexico in the future and possibly even more evidence for RDR1, like, story mode DLC.
I'm surprised that we're the only ones that are actually doing this at the moment.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I mean, I don't think a lot of people actually know that this probably works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, they're
Not
probably
yet.
all under the assumption that the old method's like gone and unknown anymore.
Yep. That's probably true. But there's always a way.
Yes.
For now.
Oh, King's joined the lobby.
Well,
he won't be in Mexico.
he's gonna be in for a little surprise. When he sees where we are. Like, oh, wait.
He's at Tumbleweed.
He's like, wait a minute.
What are they doing down there?
Yep. Too bad. Sorry, light bulb. Yeah, we left before you got to go with us. And
Yeah.
sorry. Not sorry.
I mean, I've been to Mexico numerous times on this game,
Yeah.
but it still surprised me each time going back up here, the detail, like, the beauty
Yeah.
of Mexico.
Yeah, me too. It's nice to sneak across the border. There definitely have been times over the past few months where I've thought about it. I don't know why. It's so weird. It's so weird that you're just like, Mexico. Very strange. I guess once you do it, you become obsessed with the idea of just, like, getting back over here. A place that they don't want us to go.
Me personally, I mean, I've been to Mexico, I've been to Canada, I've been to wherever the hell we went to earlier.
Yeah.
Now I'm interested, like, on Guarma. Like, you've been to Guarma once. I think you were streaming on Xbox One, I think.
Yeah, it was me and Junior. Yeah, he took me to Guarma.
Yeah.
Back when we still could. During the beta. By the way, that video is also in the playlist for anyone that wants to see Guarma.
Yeah, I'm really interested to, like, see if there will ever be a glitch to go back into Guarma. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm guessing it'll take the entire community to find such a glitch, you know?
I've been trying to brainstorm an idea of how to do it. Like, I wonder if we could go to the very edge of the border, which would mean us going further south, like on the ridge line, and like get literally to the edge, you know, and then maybe initiate Posse Infighting. But I think that's a bad idea. Well, if we did that, I don't know. It's just something I've been thinking about during this journey. Like, 'cause then it would create a square again, but this time the square would be confined to inside that barrier. So even if we respawn, like, it would technically spawn us back inside the square, if we go by how it's worked so far. So maybe if we get to the very edge and then we initiate infighting, and then we try respawning, maybe it'll spawn us into Guarma that way. just a theory.
There's only one way to find out, I guess.
Yeah. In order for it to work, we have to literally go up. I think actually we're going the right way to get to the edge, because we have to go literally like as far south as you can possibly go, and it's way easier to do this with a horse. But alas, we don't have a horse, so we have to do it by foot.
We're just using our nimble feet.
Yeah. So we're trying to go as far south as we can. And we've got a ways to go. And it may not be possible for us to do it without a horse, but we'll see. Oh, my stamina's just terrible. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll go this way. And you always want to be careful, because once you die, guess what? The game sends you back across the map. So you got to be very cautious. So the goal is to get all the way to the ridge line and get up there. It's possible. Well, it used to be possible. But we shall try it again.
Yeah.
I wonder if that box that I keep seeing. Okay, hold on. Thinking about that too, and I wonder if that just happens to be the spot where we were originally glitching over. And maybe that's how Rockstar's been able to stop people, is by creating some sort of invisible barrier, and that happens to be that specific barrier.
Oh my. So that's the box.
Yep.
I've not noticed that.
Yeah, I've seen it a few times. I saw it at night earlier. And then every time my stam goes down, it's revealed to me. It's very strange. It's books. See? Seeing is believing. I knew I wasn't delusional. Actually, I am delusional, but that's okay. So the trick is trying to figure out how to get up this way. I keep forgetting how. It seems very intimidating at the moment. Maybe over here? Because see, a lot of the rules that apply when you're inside the map don't necessarily apply outside. Like, you can run up things a little bit easier. And I don't know, I could be wrong, but this might be the way up. But then again, we may have to keep going further east. Yeah, we may have to keep going. I think that's too steep to get up there. Yeah, I don't think.
Oh my! Look at, like, at a certain angle it does
Yeah, it starts glitching. Yeah, we can't.
Oh, I'm up.
Alright.
Hello.
Alright, so you can see, that's what I said. The rules kind of don't apply. Like, normally you wouldn't be able to do that. But here, we can. Okay, so we've made it over the barrier. We have, I'll show you guys where on the map we ran up. So, about there, for any of you wanting to know. So that was kind of the hard part. Now we have to keep going. Like further and further south. Further and further east. I mean, it's ridiculous how far we have to literally go. But onwards we venture. Yeah. So I think we're good. We just go east. Yeah, southeast. But just be very, very cautious. Way easier to do with a horse, but we don't have a horse, as pointed out. Damn it! Like, my stamina keeps going down ridiculously, so good thing I have meat on me.
Yeah, just use like bitters or
Yeah.
gum.
Yes. Alright, so
So,
east
we
is
seem to be going south. Just going south.
yeah, southeast. Because we're not at the edge of the map yet. Oh, we'll just keep going this way. So we're barriers beyond barriers here. You can tell that graphically it's going down. Like the meat is just going like the meat's just going like right through me. So crazy.
You're using like bitters and color?
I'm using I'm eating meat. I still have some tonics left, but like
Use the stand ones, don't like waste the...
yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's a good thing I like to loot. So that's paying off for me right now. we continue our journey. It is cool going this way, though.
It's like we're climbing a mountain somewhere in, like, you know, the Himalayas and all that, or
Yeah.
Mount Everest, around that area, like Nepal or Bhutan.
Yes. Yeah, something like that. Mount Rockstar doesn't want us over here. Alright, so we gotta be careful. Oh. Alright, there we go. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I don't think I can go up this way. Alright. Yeah, oh fuck, look at that. Actually, I think we're supposed to go this way, because that's the, I guess, what I call the plateau. The green plateau.
Yeah.
So I think we gallop across, well, when we had horses, we would go across the green plateau. But we can just edge it with the map. We just got to be very careful because, well, despite that some rules don't apply.
Oh, I'm up very high up.
Nice.
Ooh.
Very nice. Yeah, I'm just going to go this way. Yeah, I was able to, but then I got to the point where it just kept sliding, so I didn't want to risk it.
Yeah.
But I just went around. Man, my stamina's just taking a beating right now. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just button mashing too madly. Like in my rant video, I don't know why, but I was like button mashing really, really bad whenever I was recording the video.
Did someone comment about that?
Yeah. I was hoping that no one would. So I went back and I mixed some music in the background, some of the ambient like music from the game, hoping that would kind of like muffle it a little, but it didn't really work. So if there's one thing I could have changed about the rant video, it would have been that, but you know, it was a little too late. At the end of the day, you know, it is what it is.
Could have been worse.
So did you get your 500 subs Q&A done? Or are you still working on it?
Yeah. Well, actually, I mean, the time we're recording this now, today's the last day. But I mean, the time this video comes up, I mean, the deadline's already been.
It is too
so,
late.
I mean,
far too late. But you got a few questions I noticed, so that's cool.
Yeah, on both Discord and YouTube.
Nice. So yeah, there's the green plateau that was referred to. And you can tell on the mini-map that we are literally at the fracking edge. We have reached almost the bare bottom of the map. Look how far it goes. It goes so freaking far.
I've never like bothered to travel up here before. I'm still surprised myself.
Yeah. I think last time we went this far you were tired or something. And
yeah. I think you were streaming.
Yeah. Many months ago.
Yeah, after you were done, I literally...
Yeah. It's just that, I guess I can't help it. Like, I guess that wanderlust in me makes me want to just venture to where I'm not supposed to go in the game. And when there's opportunity, I take it. Let's see. Yeah, so there's the green plateau, as I call it. It's just got to be cautious. Eventually we will reach the point where it gets really, really wonky graphically. But we're not there yet. I think it's past the plateau. Beyond the plateau. But, I mean, I don't know if Rockstar is going to punish... I mean, so far they haven't punished anybody for doing this, so... I would think that would be...
I mean, they never punished us when we went up there in September. They never punished you even before.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
I know that they are punishing players for some stuff in Casino Heist right now.
Oh yeah, because some of them were doing some glitches, like Gold Dude. They were mucking around with percentages. They were.
Yeah.
There's also a new. Well, there's also a frozen money glitch that is now patched. Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. Not really my cup of tea, but to each their own. This is more what I like when it comes to quote unquote questionable things in the game. This is what I am into. It's harmless, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I did do the gold dupe for the casino heist, but that was only just so I can get the cut up to 0.6, just to get more money. I mean, I wasn't trying to break the game intentionally. I was just doing it just so I could help people with money.
You just gotta be careful with that because you never know what Rockstar may do. Then again, I mean, I'm one to talk because Rockstar could frown heavily upon those of us that are doing this. I mean, I can't imagine them going to a crazy extreme, you know, when it comes to a punishment. But like you said a moment ago, I mean, so far they haven't. The only thing they do is they just make it to where we can no longer do it. In a way, you know what the way I see it is, we're kind of like volunteer beta testers. You know, that's what we are. Volunteer beta testers. You're welcome, Rockstar.
Yeah. I mean, we're not even getting paid for doing this.
No.
Well, what the frick?
I mean, the truth is we are beta testers because we've been playing the game since it was beta.
Oh god, yeah, we pretty much have been playing since November.
Yeah. Alright, so we continue east. I'm trying to remember exactly. Like, I wonder if we're supposed to... yeah, I think we just keep going east. Because then eventually we'll get to the point where we start seeing it, like... in the distance we'll start seeing it green and kind of Guarma-like. Maybe like... I don't know if it's that over there. Probably not. But now this is like the barren wasteland. So we go from the green plateau to the wasteland. And yeah, I'm giving things names. Yay. Hey, you know, others have been doing that for centuries. So why can't I, Kane? Why can't I?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what all explorers do, okay?
What do we got?
Like, oh yeah, we call that other spot like the part where we go around the map to Mexico. What we called that, the Void, if I remember right.
Ah, the Void, yeah.
Yeah. So we just have interesting names for this stuff. Oh, damn it, Stam, stop it. Fortunately, I have, you know, these white miracle tonics. I'll just use them up.
Oh my god, we are literally out of like
I know.
the map radar. Oh my god.
Isn't that crazy? Like we are so far south.
Jesus.
I know. It's so cool. It is amazing how far this game goes. So we went from the northeast of the map, now we're down to the south of the map. Trade route, Rockstar, you entice us so badly.
You bastards, Rockstar.
Oh, I know. Silly me. I know why they're probably doing more of these because of the new event week. That's probably why we're seeing like more salvage and more trade route.
Yeah.
Because there's that
barely getting.
That what 25% XP. I mean, a lot of people in my event week video, dude, were like insulted because most of us have already maxed out like most of the roles already.
You know, I've maxed out all those 3 roles.
Yeah.
I've been having nothing but pain and suffering when to doing the Moonshiner one.
Yeah.
Like, I've literally just gotten those the XP coupons after doing a story mission because it was, and I'm literally 4 levels away from maxing out, but it's still like, it's like, fucking hell, this is so painful.
Yeah, and then
like,
you get
Rockstar. They could have done a way better system. Like, could have made it like the bounty hunter stuff, like where it's actually really fun and replayable.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's and they didn't even give Moonshiner their own free roam event either. So
Exactly. You should have done that.
yeah. I mean, there's the dynamics. I mean, you get Moonshiner XP for that, I believe. Holy
Yeah.
shit. Why my fucking stam's just in the red right now?
Damn.
I need another delicious, oregano mutton, of course. Some delicious oregano mutton. So, yeah, look how much further south it actually does go, technically. I mean, I've never been one to want to risk going all the way. So I just stick with just going this route. Shit. Okay, I guess we'll go this way. Alright, let's go up this route. Because you never know. Because you may go...
Yeah.
You go too far, then you find yourself... Oh, I'm slippy sliding. Okay.
Steady on there, GB.
Yeah, so you don't want to risk going too far south.
Yeah, if you have a lantern, I'd recommend taking it out now.
Yeah. Yeah, I left mine on the horse. I don't know if I remember us going this way, but we're going this way. It's fine. We're explorers. We did find some strange cubes, though, in our journeys. Like, floating cube in Mexico. Then I found one up in the snow. It's very odd. It was just sitting there, just floating around.
Yes. Keys. Like, I've never seen this far out the map. I'm being real. This ain't no, like, fake reaction, you know? Like one of them fake reaction channels, like, people are like, whoa, this is crazy, look at that.
Yeah.
Why didn't they use machine guns when it's a video on the Napoleon Wars? It's like, nah, this is mad. I'm genuinely, like, surprised on how crazy this side of the map is.
Yeah, it is. It's insane. It still impresses me how far the map goes beyond what we normally see. So I think we're actually getting close to Guarma. Because you see the green in the distance? Well...
Oh, you see it.
Yeah. Well, we got to be careful, though, because this is when the game starts to... the graphics start to really go wonky. So I think that's the way to Guarma. Let me look at the map again. Damn, we are so far south. Like, I don't even see our icons on the map.
We're not even there. We're not even there.
Yeah. So maybe... I don't know.
Oh, I can't even go up. I can't even go up to, like, New Austin and all that. I'm literally stuck.
We're too far south. Okay, we'll head east.
We're so far down.
I know. We'll be careful. Alright, so look. If you look, like, right there to the south, you can see the D-res is really bad. So... yeah, we definitely don't want to go that far, because...
We can try the dynamite trick.
I think it's pretty safe to bet that it's probably...
Well, obviously, but, you know, insurance policy and all.
Yeah, I mean, any situation where we feel like we need to use the dynamite, we will.
Yeah.
But, so we can't go that way. Maybe that's not where Guarma is. Maybe Guarma's further. Because I don't feel like it was, like, right there. I think we just keep going east. Because I thought there was a time... I'm trying to go by memory. From all the times... But well, I've only technically done this twice before, I think. Was it twice? Well, once with Junior on Xbox over a year... Well, just like a year ago, basically. It was January 2019. Damn. And...
Feel old yet, guys?
Yeah, time flies. And then last one was a few months ago. I felt like in both situations it was like we were... Like, eventually it was like we were heading, like, northeast-ish, so...
Yeah.
Of course, it's a bit faster when you're on horseback. So we'll just keep going this way. Just gotta be careful. So maybe over the mountains we'll start to see the green, because I don't know if that was Guarma. That may have just happened to be just some green hills, because you also see, like, what appears to be palm trees. And I've explored throughout all of Guarma, you know, like, the part that... Okay, we're getting close now.
Ooh.
Alright, so that... Over there, that's... I don't know if that technically is Guarma.
What the...
Yeah.
What the...
Yeah. Quite interesting.
What?
Careful, careful.
I am lost for words.
Yep.
Jeez.
So I think Guarma's supposed to be parked over here. We're not quite there yet. We're getting close though. Just gotta be.
So close.
Just gotta be careful. But we definitely don't want to go that way because I think that's a lot of de-resing. Yeah, I believe Guarma. Oh, bap, and we went too far. We went too far. Damn it! Curses!
No.
Curses, Rockstar. My fault. My
Well,
fault. We went too far.
The bright side is, we showed the people how far you can go.
Yeah,
How
all the way
far
to the
can you
blank
go?
screen. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason it puts us in Saint Denis. I don't know why it does that, but it just does.
Ah. Well,
As of right now, I mean, at the recording of this video, the Posse Infighting clearly works. We've tested it out twice now.
yeah.
So it does work, and it's surprisingly the easiest way to get across the barrier. Whether you want to go up north to the snows, north of the east-west grizzlies, like right here, that's where you should go to do that Posse Infighting. And then eventually you respawn, and then eventually it'll spawn you like in the snow. It's kind of treacherous up here though, so be careful up here. And bundle up, put on a nice coat and some gloves. And then the northeast, and then Mexico. So I think the mistake I made was we went too far south when we should have started turning northeast. So I made a oopsie. Final thoughts, Kane?
Well, I'm baffled. I am baffled on what's outside the map. I didn't doubt that you did find some crazy stuff up there, but it's like in order for like people to like actually truly believe it, you have to like see it for yourself.
Exactly. Just like Morpheus telling Neo about the Matrix. You just have to
Yeah.
see it for yourself.
Exactly. Pretty much.
Yep. Alright, so Kane's channel is linked below in the description section. Check him out. He likes to stream
Thank you.
some GTA, some Red Dead Online. And like I said, if we manage to find Guarma, I may do an additional video. If not, yeah, I doubt we'll be able to get to Guarma. Rockstar really doesn't like you trying to go to Guarma. It's like everything else, they'll just simply stop you from eventually patch it. But for some reason, they're very keen on keeping us out of Guarma.